Well, I'm now inside and I have removed everything from this room because I gotta do the floors. So I gotta seal the floor with a sealant. And oh my goodness, I'm sure you can hear it in the from the microphone of the camera. That is one hell of a reverb. Woo! It's like an echo chamber in here. You wouldn't think that a small room like this will actually have this much reverberation. It's really unbelievable. So yeah, it's it's amazing. I mean, I could do another test, but I've done, I think, enough acoustic tests in the room. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could tell how much reverberation is in this room, and this will be a record. So when I actually finish and put all the acoustics in here, you'll actually have quite a bit of difference for sure. I mean, even when I had all my tools and desks and table here and all the equipment in here, and I had a couple of things just sort of screwed onto the wall while I was doing recording in here, is nowhere near this much reverb, but for sure, yeah. So anyway, I'm at the stage. I've done all the cornices, as you can see, and you've probably seen a short video of it as well. So I've done all of them, and I just finished the last bit, and now it's time to get down to the floor. So I'm just gonna, it's been dusted, but I gotta vacuum it now. And yes, with that noisy vacuum cleaner, he's back. So I gotta clean it and vacuum it, make it all ready so that I can actually seal the floor, and then the flooring will go on top. The sealer will actually stop all of the dust from the concrete that just keeps coming up, as well as sealing the, for moisture and things, even though underneath the concrete there is moisture sealant, but this is just another one on top. Keep all the dust, like you can touch it and you can see there's dust, like anything. Anyway, catch you later.
Go in and close the curtains, 'cause all we need is candlelight, you and me, and a bottle of wine. Gonna hold you tonight. Well, we know I'm going away, and how I wish it weren't so. Take this wine and drink with me. Let's delay our misery. Save tonight, fight the break or don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break or don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. There's a load on the fire, and it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes with one desire, to take me away. It ain't easy to say goodbye. Darling, please don't start to cry, 'cause girl, you know I've got to go. And Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Save tonight, fight the break or don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break or don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone, yeah. Tomorrow comes to take me away. Now I wish that I could stay, but girl, you know I've got to go. And Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, save tonight, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight, tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Sometimes it's there under your nose, and you take love for granted, but baby, you gotta know that you are the one for me. True love will conquer it all. And you know what they say, when two hearts beat as one. Don't ever leave me, you stay here beside me. We're working our way through life, not merely just surviving. It's you and me against the world, you and me alone. We'll make it on the love we have within our happy home.
As you would have seen, I've already done the first coat of paint outside, so it's no longer blue with white patches. So it's all nice, the same color that matches my house as well as the surrounding. So it's nice, creamy color, you know, so it keeps it cool as well, I guess, in summertime when the sun is shining. So it's nice color, ended up really nice. The funny thing was, I was about to spend about $200 for the paint plus $50, $60 for an undercoat. And then as I went to go to actually pay, and I realized they had some paint containers in the bargain area. And I thought, oh, as I was waiting in the queue, I'll have a quick look. Next thing I know, what? The same color, you know, very close. Because that was after there was paint on special. And it said $50. And it's a deluxe. And the color that you've seen that I painted outside. And this was 10 liters. So, and only needed sort of, and it didn't need even primer underneath it, like no undercoat. We just roll it on. And if you really need to, you can do a second coat. You don't really need to do a second coat, but I thought I'll just do a second coat because I got 10 liters of it. I only need about 5 or 6 liters. So that was a bargain. So lucky. So I said, I'm not taking this. I'll lift them there and then just grab this one for $50. You beauty. So that was really good. So that covers the paint for the outside. I still have half full, so I'm going to do a second coat. Just to make it nice and much better, weather resistant as well. I'll wait for tomorrow and do the second coat on that one. These are my laminate flooring that I just got today. That's how I'm going to be laying them down. I hope it has instructions, but I'm sure it's not that hard to put them on. You know, they just click together basically, and they're about 8 millimeters thick. And it's not the cheapest one, but it wasn't expensive as well. So the next level up, I think the cheapest one was about $10 or so, and these were about $14 per square meters. You know, and you can go up to $96 per square meters for a laminate flooring. Anyway, so these are good enough. It's not that I'm gonna have lots of traffic on there. So it's really great. There was a great bargain. Got one extra, the instruction says I needed 7 to cover this area, but I bought 8 of them just in case I either mess up or because I have to cut corners and cut bits and pieces. If there's extra, it doesn't matter, but otherwise, because it was on special, I should mention that as well. So by the time I put this in, if they run out, then I'm short. There's going to be some odd patch somewhere. I'd rather have it more extra, and then if I don't need it, finish it off. I can put it in the bin, rather than having short and having some odd color patches here and there. And of course, underneath this one, I have the underlay, and this is the thickest underlay that I could find. And most of them, they were about 2 millimeters or 3 millimeters thick. This is a 4 millimeter thick, and it's got protection underneath it as well. It's sort of like a felt thing. Yeah. So this will go underneath it and to dampen any footsteps. At the same time, have some cushion feeling, so you're not right on the concrete. You got to have some underlay. And so that's the thickest I could find. That's about 4 millimeters thickness. So, and then I needed 2 rolls of that, and 2 rolls it is. So we lay it out, and the sizing of it is just like perfect. It will be 3 of them next to each other. It will cover exactly how much I need, and just roll it all the way back. So pretty cool. So next to the really important and exciting bit. The paint job. Okay, so the big can is for the 3 walls, and this little can is for the feature wall, as I mentioned before, as well as I'm going to be doing the cornices and the skirting and possibly the architrave around the door as well. So the door will be the same color as the rest of the wall, so it doesn't have to really stand out, but I'm thinking since I'm doing the cornices and the skirting the same color as my feature wall, the architrave is part of the skirting, you see, that goes around the door, will be the same colors as well. So to look at the colors, the rest of the walls, the 3 walls, will actually be this color. And the name of this color is Crystal Dash. Okay, so it's it's white, obviously it's based, but it has a little dash of this color, which I'm going to show you next. My feature wall will be, you guessed it, yes, it's Red Alert. The color is called Red Alert Red. So it really stood out. There was about like 4 or 5 or 6 different type of red, this sort of red, and this is the one I chose. Some of them were a little bit more brownier, some were a bit more orangey, some were dull, some were bright, too bright, but I thought this color will really stand out next to the white. I'm not sure how the color will turn up on the camera, but I'm sure it will be quite okay. But yeah, so that's the color matching that I've done. It is from British Paints, obviously, because that's the color I found that I really like. So it's Red Alert it is. So I'm pretty sure, and I'm looking at it sort of at the wall now. Yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty cool, Yeah, so that's the exciting bit. Thank you for everybody who suggested the colors that I should do and how I should paint it. And obviously most of the people who commented and sent emails from the last video when I was deciding on the colors, were saying, red, because a lot of things that I have in my current studio is red. So it'll be really good. So I'm looking forward to painting it in the next couple of days, so that see how it will look. Obviously, the hard and the most delicate part would be to do the cornices, because the skirting, I'll be painting it before I actually mount it, so that way there'll be no issues with paint spilling onto the wall. But with the cornices, I think I need to get a very fine brush to get the edges right on, so they don't spill onto the wall or onto the ceiling. I'm quite excited. I think pretty much everything that I need to finish off the studio is now here. The paint, the ceiling paint, which I'm going to start about now. And I've got the flooring as well. Outside has been painted. And the only thing left is the second door to be put in. But I thought I'll put the second door in once I have everything inside finished. That way, if I need to adjust the door according to the floor and so on, it'll be much easier to do. So there I go. So next, ceiling. Should be easy.